vector product or cross product of two vectors. So what is the cross product? See, if we have one vector like this A, the other vector say it is this B, then the cross product AB is given by A, then B, then this sine of this theta angle. And because this is a cross product, this A and B are magnitude now, these are not vectors. Then sine theta, because the cross product will give you the result in vector form, so you have to have some C cap, and this C cap is nothing but the vector which is perpendicular both to A and B. So if A and B are on say XY plane, then this C should be coming out of the screen. So this is coming, C cap is coming out of the screen. So this is a unit vector in the direction which is perpendicular to both A and B. If A and B is in some plane, this C or the resultant direction of the product or the value which is coming of product of A across B is perpendicular to this A and B, and this is simply given by AB sine theta. This magnitude will be this one, because AB sine theta, this is simply representing the magnitude and this is representing the direction. And this can be also computed by, or you can just look at your hand, then round your fist, means just close your hand, then just assume that this is, you are trying to yes, having your screw, you are trying to tighten the screw with a screwdriver. So the fist is showing from A to B, that is, if this is your fist and this is going from A to B, then your thumb will be pointing in the direction of this C cap. There are certain important properties of cross product. First is, for a parallel or anti-parallel vector, the cross product will be 0. How? See, if this is A and this is B, then the cross product will be A magnitude, B magnitude, and then sine theta. But what is the theta between these two? Because they are parallel, so it will be sine 0, and sine 0 is 0. N cap, let us have an N cap also. So this whole will be 0, so cross product will be 0. If I say A is here and B is in the opposite direction, so what is the angle between A and B? Now it is 180 degree. Let us put 180 degree in place of 0, 180. Again this is 0, so again the cross product will be 0. The magnitude of cross product of two perpendicular vector is equal to the product of magnitude. So when A and B are perpendicular, then the angle is 90 degree between them. So now A, the cross product will be A, B, the magnitude of A and B, and the sine of 90 degree. Sine 90 is what? It is 1. So this is 1, this is say some magnitude. So this is again some magnitude. I am not taking unit vector, I am taking a proper magnitude. So the magnitude will be just multiplication of A and B magnitude. Vector product is anti-commutative, means A cross B will be not equal to B cross A, but it will be equal to minus of B cross A. That is why it is not commutative but anti-commutative, because we have a minus sign. Vector product is distributive. So A cross B plus C means A cross B plus A cross C. A cross B, if you take reflection A to minus A and B to minus B, then if you take the cross product, it is not going to change the sign. This cross will be again equal to A cross B only. For unit orthogonal vector, say I cross I will be what? I magnitude, then I magnitude, then sine, and what is I? Because they both are unit vector along x-axis, so the angle will be equal to 0 in between them. they both are same. Sine 0 is 0. So whatever you do, the value will be 0. So either you take I, jj or kk, the value will be 0. But if you take ij, say ij, so I magnitude, j magnitude, then sine. And now when we are talking about ij, so I and j, this is unit vector along x direction, this is unit vector along y direction, angle is 90 degree. So sine 90 will come. Sine 90 is what? It will be equal to 1. Because this is unit vector, magnitude will be 1. This is unit vector, magnitude will be 1. This is also 1. So the value will be only this n cap, but this n cap is perpendicular to the direction of I and j, so it has to be in k direction. That is why it is k. Similarly, with the same logic, j cross k will be I and k cross I will be j. So ij will be k, jk will be I, and ki will be j. But if you take j and I, it is going to give you minus k. It will be in this direction. So j cross I will be minus k. If you are doing going anti-clockwise, it will be positive. If you are going anti-clockwise, it will be negative. If you take the component, say I am taking, say, a in form of component, so this will be axi plus ayj plus azk, and I am taking the component of b also, bxi plus byj plus bzk. So a cross b will be simply the determinant of ijk, and second row will be ax, ay and az, the coefficient of ijk here for a, and this third row will be the coefficient of ijk of b vector, and just simply obtaining the determinant of these components or these coefficients will get the a cross b.